Hi again, welcome back to part 7b in our kitchen planning guide. We're just going to pick up straight away where we left off. So one next thing to do, now that we've added this 3-drawer base unit, I'm going to put a worktop support panel on the end of it, and this will just hide the legs from the side here and just give a neater finish. Basically, a worktop support panel extends all the way from from underneath the worktop right to the floor. So as I say, that'll give a nice neat finish on the end. If we move over to the other side where our window is, what we're going to do is have an integrated washing machine next to our sink. So let's create a 6x6 box, and just because it's an integrated appliance, let's represent that with a smaller box inside it, which I'm going to right click and select Format Auto Shape, and on the Colors and Lines tab I'm going to go to Line and Dashed, and I'm going to pick that dashed line there and click OK, and that will represent then that we have an integrated appliance sitting under the worktop there. The next unit that I want to add is a 600 base unit, on top of which is going to go our sink. So we've already talked in a previous lesson about how to create sinks, so let's do that again by selecting Auto Shapes, Basic Shapes and the rounded rectangle, and let's just put our sink in there, and let's add a sink bowl. Now this is just going to be a single bowl sink, just because you would probably struggle to fit a 1.5 bowl in a 600 base unit. Now, quick little shortcut on the keyboard here. If I press Control and select the resizing tab there, I can actually extend the size of that bowl by an equal amount on either side from its center point. So that's the bowl of the sink. Let's add a little plug hole there as well. Centralize that a little bit, and for an added touch of realism, let's put in some draining grooves. Okay, oh, that's that there, and let's oh, it's a bit squint, there we go. Let's move that over a little bit. Okay, so that's our sink. Next unit to go in is going to be a 300 base unit, which goes there, and on the very end we're going to have a tall appliance housing with a 50/50 fridge freezer in it. Okay, and that's going to be a integrated appliance, so let's just do what we did before and dash that like that. Right, next thing, let's have a door on there, and let's have a door on our 300 base and on our sink unit as well. In fact, let me just go back and add another door there, because on 50/50 or sorry, on a tall appliance housing you're likely to have 2 doors on that. Okay, moving back down to the hob end of the kitchen, let's start adding some wall units. Now in the very corner here I'm going to put in a 600 wall unit, which is going to go there, and we're going to have a 300 wall unit next to it. Now in theory I could actually put on some form of corner wall unit here, because we've got the space available to us, but we don't on this side, and it's personal choice, but I like a bit of symmetry in my kitchen designs, and we've got a reasonable bit of storage elsewhere anyway, so that'll take care of wall units on that side. Over on this side, what I'm going to do is put an 800 wall unit, which would be a double doored unit above the 800 base, and I'm going to put a 600 wall unit above the 600 base. Now that's it's always a nice thing to do if you can, if your plan allows it, to have the same size wall unit directly above the same size base unit, so that the doors line up. It certainly looks a lot better. And talking of doors, let's put some doors on our wall units just now. Okay, like that, and another one there for the 600. Let's quickly cross over to this side and put a door on there, another door on there. Now talking wall units, what I like to do actually is just colour them, just to represent the fact that they're sitting at a different height. Okay, I'll colour this as well, and you can see what's happened there. It's just colouring the outline, but if I select the outer square that I created, the original one. I can colour that too. So that takes care of most of the plan. One other little thing I'll do again just to add a bit of realism, make our drawing a little bit clearer, is I'm going to pop a door in here, and if I go to Auto Shapes, Basic Shapes and select the arc, I'll put that in like that. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of our drawing actually. As I say, it was a little bit quicker and easier for me because I've done them before and I had a bit of an idea what we were going to fit in there, but hopefully you'll appreciate that it doesn't take too long to do. It's not that difficult, and it's really just a case of learning the commands on the toolbar really. So that concludes our series of videos on how to put together a kitchen plan using Microsoft Word's drawing utility. I hope you've enjoyed it and learnt something from it. If you need to recap, just go back and watch the videos again, or if you'd like to read the ebook that we put together with it, which has a lot more information in it, you can download it for free at our website, which is www.buykitchensandbathroomsonline.co.uk. See you there. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Bye just now.